I am the queen of Competition Plus. I'm just kidding. No, my name is Susan Wade, and I'm a writer for Competition Plus. My dad was a state policeman, Indiana state policeman, and he was in charge of the detail, the police detail for the U.S. Nationals. And he would let me come out here. And I thought, well, now I really wonder what goes on in that racetrack, and I wanted to come out and see what was going on here. So I actually raced an exhibition race here back in 1977. I drove a truck. It was just as a filler. It was just as a filler for the program. And I drove sort of a semi-truck. I don't know who I raced. I won. But there was a fella in the cab with me telling me how to read the Christmas tree and when to go and what to do and how to work the clutch and the go pedal. And I actually won, and I was like, okay, so now I am 1 for 1 on this racetrack. I grew up here, so it's kind of in your DNA to like all motorsports, and I do, but I love drag racing because the stories are so good, and they're just not told everywhere. So it's a great opportunity to tell some great human interest stories. Like them all. But it's kind of funny because you see people before I covered actual drag racing. I covered a lot of other sports too, but I was at home one Sunday and just happened to turn on an NHRA race. And I saw Clay Millican won the race, and he jumped up on the top of his car, on the wing of his car, and was, celebrating. And I said, I like that guy. I'm going to go meet that guy someday, So I've covered hockey and baseball and football and a whole bunch of different sports, but motorsports has always kind of been my favorite.
Why drag racing of all the motorsports? Why specifically?
I think you have so much more access to the drivers. And they always say every ticket's a pit pass, but they're really accessible to the media as well. They're really good, and their stories are good. They open up to us, and I'm learning that it's hard to be interviewed. So I admire them for being able to open up and tell us things. It sounds kind of corny, but when somebody gives me their story to tell, they're trusting me. They're trusting me to do a good job with that story. And it's like they're handing me their child and saying, would you hold on to this for me? And that sounds stupid, but that's really how I feel, that I'm really being entrusted with something very special to those people. So.